the point guard from Israel.
Yeah, this is an excellent draft and stash by the Boston Celtics. Yamadar is one of the most fiery prospects in this entire draft. He's an energizer. He loves to get downhill. He's really good in these mid-range spots. And he had a breakout season with Hapoel Tel Aviv out in Israel. Very close friends with Denny Avdia, the top 10 pick. And he gets it done on the defensive end. Think Israeli Patrick Beverly, okay? He is a fighter. Even though he's skinny, young in the face, he's going to play in the NBA someday. It's just a matter of when.
Yamadar, the 47th pick overall, selected by the Celtics. That puts the Golden State Warriors on the clock with the 76ers on deck. We'll talk 76ers in just a second with you because you've kind of had your eye on the draft night that they've had, really the draft day, and some of the moves they've made. But in the moment, Golden State is on the clock. They took James Wiseman with the 2nd overall pick. Let's see what the Warriors do now.
With the 48th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Nico Mannion from Siena, Italy, and the University of Arizona.
Okay, Nico Mannion has Italian roots. His father, Pace, played 6 seasons in the NBA before playing professionally in Italy. His mom was a volleyball player on the Italian national team, and Nico himself played on the 2018 Italian senior national team at the age of 17, and he also played for the Arizona Wildcats.
Very creative with the ball, quick, crafty, dynamic, and fearless taking the ball to the basket. He's got good springs in his legs, a good passer, but can also shoot it. He didn't shoot a high percentage. He took a lot of challenge shots at times, but a good middle game with a good floater, good runner. Struggled at times shooting it, but his dad Pace played at Utah for Jerry Pym. He played with Danny Brains and Tom Chambers, Angela Robinson. That was a good Utah Utes team.
Arizona's had a good night in the draft with Josh Green, Zeke Naji, and Nico Mannion now being selected. And as promised, 76ers are back on the clock now with the 49th pick overall. What do you think about what the Sixers have been able to do to reshape their roster a little bit?
Well, look, you bring in Doc Rivers to unlock Tobias Harris. He had one of his best years when he played with Doc Rivers with the Clippers. You move Al Horford in that really big contract along with Josh Richardson, so you clear out some cap space there. And then you bring in Seth Curry. I mean, look, one of the issues that's been big, this team missed having J.J. Redick on their squad because it allowed guys like Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid to play off of that. I think they are so trending in the right direction, and Daryl Morey in the first couple of days just came in and made a huge stamp on the impact on this team.
And Tyrese Maxey's a guy who can come in right away and have an impact, and he can play to his strengths. He doesn't have to worry about trying to be a point guard because they have a big playmaker in Ben Simmons, so he can play out of spot-ups, he can play in transition, he can utilize that floater game. I had him rated as a top 10 pick, so I think that's a huge win for the Sixers.
And Matisse Thybulle as well. I mean, think about that defensively, how they can all work together.
And Maxey, if he was a top 10 pick on your board, he went 21st overall, so the Sixers doing some work, and let's see what they do now.
Back in the game, Philly. Let's go.
Fired up.